Okay, are we live? We going live? Looks like it. I'll go ahead and send out that notice. Whoa! Ho ho. Let's see who says something first. Other than baby Kendo. The little Kendo. And there it is. I was wondering. Man, that was kind of a delay, but it's alright, it's alright. Deanna's here. We got Lizard, we got Flaming Riots. What's up, y'all? That couldn't be where I started the game today. I know I played this earlier. Why did it put my first spawn right over there? But Lizard says I missed a lot of streams. Hey, man. It never matters how many you miss. It matters how many you don't miss. Doesn't sound as epic when we just put it plainly, does it? But we got Nicholas. We got Johnson. What's up, guys? Lisa's up in here saying, hello, Dr. Kendo, I hope you're ready. I hope I'm ready too. I don't know how it's gonna go. Some other people, we saw somebody on the Discord said that they got one shiny tentacle. Deanna says, hey, little K. Yeah, does anybody hear the little guy? He's in the car with me, but my wife is gonna pick him up basically at the place where I'm starting I hope to start my spotlight hour. So I'll be keeping it PG rated, you guys. I don't want to be cursing up a storm here. We got the baby K. Good day, Kendo, says Big Guy. What's up, man? We got Skull. Or is it Skull? Skull. What's up, man? PD Splinter. He says, hey, it's Shifo. What's going on, man? And Mirella. What's up, Mirella? What have you guys been up to? I guess some of you guys have done your spotlight hour, of course. This is always how it goes. You know, we've got people from all over, so some people have done it, some people haven't done it. And I want to hear from the people who have they gotten that shiny tentacle? I want to know what kind of, chances I'm facing, let's say. It's always based off of you guys. Okay, it's not literally, but, it's a percentage chance. But, like, whatever you guys say is usually what happens to me. If you guys are like, yeah, I got one, I got two, I might get one or two. If you guys say I didn't get any, I probably won't get any. It's just how it seems to go for me. It's just how it seems to go. Mowgli's is up in here on Twitch. What's up, man? What you been doing, dude? Natoy is up in this piece. He says, I missed the last 2 streams. I'm visiting family. Well, hey, just as I was telling somebody before, this will apply here too. It doesn't matter how many you miss. It matters how many you don't miss. Only that sounds so unepic, I feel that should be a quote that's transformed into something good and special sounding. Not just like that. But Mowgli's was saying I missed some too. See, it's all good. We got people missing. We got people coming in here. We got people from all walks of life. So I hope that y'all are doing well. As I said, we are not starting just yet, but it's less than 4 minutes now. So that's something I didn't mention. You guys can see at the top middle of the screen, 5:56 p.m. That means just a little bit under 4 minutes, and we'll be doing it. So I do have a shiny tentacle, the only reason being that I have it from, I believe, Go Fest was the one. Let's see. See, there's Tentacle, 725. Go Fest, ladies and gents. Otherwise, I had always tried for it, back in the days. Especially when they had put it into the game first off. I was going for it hardcore. And then nothing. But we got it. Big Phil's up in here. Phil, are you going to be doing your spotlight hour while watching this stream? Because you and I are on the same time zone. In fact, the same city. Firewolf Speedway was saying that he hopes he gets a shiny Cresselia. Just puts that idea in my head that I should tell you guys, of course. You can always look to the title, the Discord announcement, description if you're on YouTube as well, but essentially, we're doing Spotlight Hour. That'll be in just less than 3 minutes, actually. That's when that starts. We'll be doing that for an hour, obviously, and then we're going to start our remote raids after that. Hope you guys are ready. Honey Badgering the Witness was like, everyone give Sailor 50 a high five on your way in here. PD Splinter says, Kendall, you're always so positive. I'm glad there's one Pokemon GO YouTuber that's nice and positive. Make sure his chat is happy. I was about to be super negative. It's just my kid is here. I'm so glad you said that, though. I should just keep it positive. I was about to be so negative because I've had a terrible, stressful day. But, yeah, let me just be quiet. I should not do that. Johnson says, when are you going to show your face? Lots of videos, some in the very past, like, say, a year ago. Every Community Day stream. Also the roast, the 10,000 subscriber roast session. A lot of times. Ivy League says, is your son with you? Yes, can you guys hear him? Let's see if he'll talk to this. Hey, little dude. What you got in your hand there?
Luigi and Wario.
You guys hear that? He's got Luigi and Wario in his hands because we got these plushies, the little plush Super Mario characters. Sailor Moon was like, baby Kendo's here. PD Splinter says, oh man, I hope you get better, man. Your fans love you, and I love you guys. I'm trying to listen to what he's saying. I think that was just a bunch of gibberish. Sometimes he still speaks gibberish. He said something about Wario and Luigi. But anyway, what's funny about that is that when he speaks gibberish, you know, it is mixed in with real words, but it always sounds really confident. You know what I mean? He's not like guessing words. It's like these are real words and we're all just morons who don't understand them. Like he will be so confident with his gibberish, man. He is saying things that he knows make sense. Flaming Riots is back. What's up, Flaming Riots? I want to thank you guys for being here. We are less than a minute away for Spotlight Hour to begin, and okay, it's going to begin right now, and it looks like they're going to actually change the weather. Did they change it to raining? Yes, they did. And it is not raining at all, you guys, so that's actually nice that they're going to do that for me. Rainy weather for this, but it is not raining here, so they did that specifically for the Spotlight Hour. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put on that incense, going to put on that star piece, and we're going to double up on that star piece. Why can't I double up from the menu? You know what I mean? Can't they? There should be a little clicker that says 2 star pieces. That's what we should get. And I'll go ahead with my dad's account. He'll be using the Pokeball Plus in the background to catch some Pokemon. Timothy Myers is up in here saying, hey, Dr. Kendo. What's up, dude? Oh, no, Razor Boy says, I ran out of Pokeballs. That is not good. Deanna! What's going on, Deanna? Who said hi? I think we said hi to you earlier, but just in case. Johnson says, what's your best Pokemon? That's always variable, man, because it's like, are we talking best fighting type? Are we talking best by just CP amounts? Because that's almost going to be slacking for everybody, because slacking can reach the highest CPs up in there, other than Megas, obviously. So let's see, I've got a shiny Lucky Groudon. If you want to talk rarest and coolest, I have a 100% Mew, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right. You get one shot at Mew, and mine was a 100%, and I was thinking about making a video about this. I don't know, would people want to see a video that tells the story of that 100% Mew and the day that I got it? Leave that in the comments. But anyway, Eleazar says hello here. Hope everyone's fine. I'm doing okay, man. I was gonna be super negative, and then I heard someone was saying that they're always so happy that I'm so positive, and so maybe I'm not gonna be negative. I don't want to ruin that. I think my son thinks that I said naked. No, I said negative. I'm not gonna be naked, man. I'm gonna be negative. He's like, naked? Where'd you get that? Is your mom filling your head with strange words? I guess that's not a strange word. Alright, exactly. So, let's see, you guys. We did run into a lot of them earlier, but I am less than, like, I'm like mere seconds away from turning into the spot that I want to be for these hunts. We are going to see a lot of Tentacool once I turn into there. So really, we're only going to lose about 3-4 minutes of the spotlight hour to this less than ideal spot that I'm in right now. I'm just kind of driving to get there. But once we're there, there's going to be Tentacool all over the place. So here's some more. Old Meth says, how do we friend him? Once we actually do the remote raids, then it'll be very obvious how you friend me. The codes will be in the chat and all that stuff. Oh, dude, Big Guy is saying, I have a 100% Mew as well. Didn't know it was that rare. Yes, it is absolutely rare, dude, because you only get one shot. Mew itself is not rare in that respect, because everybody can get one. What is rare is that you only get one shot at that Mew, and if it's a hundo, dude, the chances of that are like, boof. The chances are very slim. So you and me being twinsies, I told myself I would find another hundo Mew person out there. We are like the only two in existence. Alright, well, Eleazar was saying, I hope to watch the story about Mew 100%, yeah. He said that's very weird. I don't know if it's weird, but I will tell you, it's a fun story. My son was like, weird? Weird? You say, what's that? He's like, weird? What's that? Nice, Brandon Lou. He said, you tap remove friend all the way at the bottom of the list. That's what we do. Alright, so it looks like my wife is here to pick up the little guy. So he's gonna go in the car with my wife, and then I will be able to make this stream PG-13, and by that I mean F or X rated. Alright.
Sailor Moon.
So we are about to... Oh, you said Sailor Moon? I think you just said Sailor Moon. Alrighty. There we go. So my wife's gonna be picking him up. Deanna says, little K is cute. Sailor Moon said, bye-bye, baby Kendo. Or you wrote little Kendo. He's little, he's not a baby, you're right. Sundog Harry said, I didn't get a shiny Tentacool in Spotlight Hour, but I did get a shiny Scyther. That is nuts. I want a shiny Scyther. That is nuts. Eleazar says, in the car is your dad, wife, and son, isn't? No. It's now just me. She has closed the door. She now has my son, so it's at this point, it is now just me. Just me, ladies and gents. So now you know what that means. I can say fuck shit, bitch. Damn hell, bastard crap, ass. And everything else that I want. Alright, you guys, so now we're actually going to also get more serious about the hunt. Let's go. We got to find ourselves a shiny Tentacool. Mirella says he did, OMG. Yeah, Phil was like, he did say Sailor Moon. Yep, Sailor Moon got the ultimate props. The little Kendo was like, Sailor Moon? That was the ultimate props that one could get. You guys know it, I know it. Cyrus Lynn is saying LOL. Natoy says, aw. That was a sweet, sweet moment, Sailor Moon. You should clip that if you are on Twitch, because I don't think YouTube has a clip feature. Alright, so let's check these fools out. Fucking Tentacool. What's your problem, son? We need you to shine. Alrighty. Dad's sitting here hatching eggs. There we go. Not seeing anything yet, so let me get that question back in the chat now that probably more people have come in here, or if I didn't acknowledge you before, basically. Who got shiny Tentacool if you've already, like, played the Spotlight Hour? I need to know what my chances are here, because I don't think that my chances are good, I'm not gonna lie. Margot Pogo said, congrats on 10K. Thank you so much. We did celebrate that hardcore, because at the same time that we got 10K subscribers on this channel, we also exceeded 2,000 members on our Discord. So ladies and gentlemen, that Discord is popping, and I would be happy to share that Discord link with you guys. My dad has now hatched 500 eggs. Took him long enough. All right, so let's put that. She is Discord. It's in the chat. So I think I saw somebody who was at Nathan's. Yeah, he says, why do you look at a Pokemon back out without catching it? So yeah, the reason that we back out without catching it is because we're shiny checking. We have a Pokemon GO Plus, so it's catching a shit ton of stuff that I run away from. That's how we do every one of these spotlight streams, as well as the Community Day streams, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we will be, of course, live for Community Day. Porygon will be the target, of course, coming up on Sunday, folks. But don't forget, we're also live tomorrow with Raid Hour. And then we're live again on Friday when they got Mega Pidgeot coming in. At the same time, Articuno going to be coming in. So we're going to be raiding both of them. Both of them. So anyway, you guys, just to let y'all know, though, the way that it works is we check them. If they're not shiny, we run away. You can see that little pink icon above all these tentacles or whatever Pokemon or stops. That little pink icon is my Pokemon GO Plus. It'll catch probably about half the stuff that we run away from. I don't need tentacle for the candies. If I get a hundo, that's cool. All I really want is the shiny, and then I want some Stardust. So if I'm catching about half of them, I got star pieces on, I'm good. You know what I mean? Some people may meticulously want to catch each individual tentacle. You see how much ground I've already covered? That's the reason I don't meticulously sit there and just catch every single one of them. Even using the fast cap method would take just a little bit longer than what I'm doing right now. So it's very efficient, it's very quick and good, and the only bad thing is, since we are driving, sometimes we'll miss a large cluster. We won't tap on every single one of them, you know, because we have to keep the flow of traffic going if it's a road. I mean, right now I'm on a campus. This was my old college campus back in the days of the dinosaurs when I went to college. So anyway, we got Altan309. He said, what's up? What up, man? Phil says, I'm catching all of them. Now, some people may want to catch all of them because they may need the candy. They may be meticulous players like that. I think I'll actually get more doing the method that I'm doing right here. Because, again, that takes much more time to manually catch them, especially if you're waiting for all the animations. You're not doing the fast cap method. So if you're not doing fast cap, it'll definitely take a long time, actually. So I actually may catch more doing it this way than I would if I was to literally just sit there and catch and throw and watch the damn animation for every single one of them. Each single one of them. Would that have made sense? Doggo Gamer's like, fuck, I missed it. Ah! What did we miss? Did I miss it? Did I miss something? Alright, folks. Alright. So I would, though, like to have one more shiny. That would just allow me to have a shiny tentacle. And then if I got one here today, I'd be able to evolve and get another. I'd get the Tentacruel. Vance Rawlings said, my spotlight hour was a bust. I did some major clearing out of the crappy non-legendaries. Well, dude, I'm glad that you are free at last, as you put it. It certainly can be very freeing to free up the space of the box. Because I'm such a nut case, I keep all my shinies, and then I keep certain collectible ones. I keep certain Pokemon for the videos. Speaking of the videos, look at this, you guys. It's Arlo. The human form of something we'd pull out of the shower drain. Arlo is here being like, what's up, bitch? And Cliff, he's like, let me sniff your hair, goddammit. And then Arlo's like, yeah, you better come back here, motherfucker. You think you're gonna get away with a shiny tentacle? Arlo's just becoming more ballistic as we do the impression. So Altan was saying the event was already at my place, so unfortunately I did not get any shiny. Yes, everybody can feel free to report how they did on Spotlight Hour. It'll also help me realize, do I have a chance at shiny or do I not? Because I'm starting to get a feeling that I'm not going to get one. But hey, maybe we just need to be positive. Maybe just need to be positive. Let's put in this. Our good old Togekiss. And we'll do this. Sailor Moon with the Arlo emotes. Hell yes. Anytime that we spot Arlo, whether it's the balloon or the stops, you guys can feel free to spam that Arlo emote if you are a subscriber or a member. And in the balloon, it's Cliff. I was thinking, how great would that be? Because then we could have done the, I'm in a balloon, bitch. So we did it anyway. Looks like Vicky says I got 0 shiny. 1K Tentacool candy, very bad luck. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm very, very sorry. It does seem to be the way of the spotlight hour, you know? I have noticed that pretty much all of my spotlights these days have been ending with no shinies. Just lately. When they first started them, I would get a shiny like every time. Every time. Oh, shit. Well, thanks, Tuber Cuber over on Twitch, who was giving us the emotes that would imply shiny Tentaness. Tenta. Alright. We'll kind of go back to this cluster. Again, since we're driving, we have to, like, keep the flow going sometimes, but we'll come back to that cluster and check a few more of them. There's a nutload of Tentacools. Tentashits. Trapalager was saying, I never saw these cookies, they're not suspicious. That's what Cliff is saying. Yeah. I wouldn't trust anything Cliff is peddling, man. He peddles in a stupid unitard, which is coincidentally what his nickname was in middle school. That's what all the kids called him. That's why he's so toxic these days. PD Splinter said, Kendo's such a genius on my mana. On mana? Well, I thank you for saying the genius part. I don't know what the mana is. But thank you, man. I'm not really a genius. I'm just somebody. Let me just take the compliment. I won't be a fuckface. I was gonna think about getting a 7K egg, but now I think I'm just gonna try for the 10K. It's probably not gonna happen, but let's roll it. Come on, Grunt. Give me a 10K. Nope, it gave me a 2. That Grunt was like, hey, fuck you, buddy. Phil is saying, hello, friend. Yes, hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Of course, we are on Twitch and YouTube. We'll be doing Spotlight Hour for the next 45 minutes, and then we're going to be hitting up some remote raid invitation goodness, my friends. So if you need a Cresselia, maybe a Mega Raid, we might do one of each, 2 of each, who knows? We'll see what the timing is like, all things considered. I would want it to be kind of overwhelming in the chat, you know, people saying, yeah, I need a Mega, otherwise we'd probably just stick to Cresselia. If people weren't really feeling the Megas, then we probably wouldn't do those. So far, we are clearly not having luck. Let's check this out. It does look like our Pokemon GO Plus not really had luck with a shiny. Let's see what we got here. No 4 stars. Any good 3s? I probably would really just want like a 98. I'm not particularly looking for a Tentacool if it's going to be in these lower 90s, 80s, that sort of thing. So yeah, we'll get rid of all those. Because I currently have a 96 or 2. So again, I'm not really looking for something less than 98 on the Tentas. There we go. L. Colton, 18. He says, what's up? What up, man? Over on Twitch. Sailor Moon said, no more negative Nancy Kendo. I can be a negative Nancy. It's very true. I can absolutely be a negative Nancy. It's probably annoying AF for people. I'm sorry. I've been through a lot of shit. Ugh, but I will try not to be. Yeldis Plays. What's up, man? What have you been up to, dude? Phil says, hello, everyone. Alex O said, Mega Blastoise, please. But of course, if we do end up raiding Megas, we're not just going to like pick one. We're just going to see what's around, you know? We don't want to go searching all over town just to find a Blastoise and then lose half of the time that we get to raid it and all that. And then there'd be other people that are probably like, well, I don't need a fucking Blastoise. And so essentially, again, we don't want to be inviting people to the lobbies and then they don't join because they don't want to do Mega. So I'll be putting out a questionnaire essentially informally on the stream once it is time to start doing those remote raids, which is going to be in about 40 minutes, just a little over. I'll be asking you guys, hey, do you want Megas involved or not? Just Cresselia or Megas? But again, we're not going to really ask seriously until that point because some of you guys may leave before then. So we only want to poll the people who are there at the time of the Megas. So as far as Porygon Community Day goes, you guys, it's going to be fun times. The way that we do Community Day around here is kind of like the Spotlight where we'll check them. We'll run away if they're not shiny. The Pokemon GO Plus will catch half of them. We only do about, let's say, the first 3 hours of Community Day on the road, approximately. And then we head home and use Incense. And then I mirror 2 or more devices to the computer screen so we can see what's going on with the other accounts. My dad's account, my wife's account, whatever. You guys feel me? So, you know, we'll have 2 screens going on at once. It's fun times. And we also can have all the bells and whistles. You know, I'll be on screen. I'll have a mic. We'll have all of our little alerts, you know, so if somebody subscribes or whatever, we get an alert for it. When we're out and about, we don't have the technology to do the alerts. So, tight turn, there we go. So it's one of those deals where you can see that, I guess, methodology of streaming too. Sailor Mundo is saying, I'm just looking for a hundo, Cresselia. That would be nice, right? You said you were able to catch 2 shiny ones. Ladies and gentlemen, Sailor Moon with the 2 shinies. Congratulate anybody that's saying that they're getting shinies of anything. Hey, Arlo's back. There he is. I'm back, bitch. I'm Arlo. Porygon52 says, if I do catch the Cresselia, what fast move should I do? I actually have not paid attention to Cresselia at all, so unfortunately I won't be able to optimize it for you. Check with me on Discord, maybe. I can look around, or the other people in the chat can answer if they're knowledgeable on Cresselia. It's one of those that I just never paid attention to because I don't do PvP. That's really the only reason you would want to use Cresselia, really. So that's why I never paid attention to it. If I ever do have PvP knowledge that I'm confident in, I will absolutely give it to you guys. Otherwise, my expertise is more in the PvE side of things, the raids, Team Go Rocket, that sort of thing. Damn! Lena Hatch is up in here. What's up, Lena? I see a question. I missed who it was from. They said, do you have a shiny yet? Dang it, I missed it. I do not have a shiny yet to my knowledge. We can see if my Pokemon GO Plus caught something that I somehow missed, but it does not look like it. That is, if you're talking about shiny Tentacool. I mean, I've got other shinies. Okay. But not today, not today. So what I may want to do is I'll stop over here, coming up ahead. There'll be a place for me to maybe stop for a second, so we're not driving around, and I will look at the chat a little bit more closely while also cleaning out the other account that's running in the background. That's my dad's account on the iPad here that I'm reading y'all's chat with, but we have a Pokeball Plus on that one to be catching stuff in the background. So it's kind of nice. Alrighty. So here we go. Let's see what you guys are saying. Well, I also do this. Shrek says, yo, what up? I'm new. What's up, man? We are here multiple times a week on Twitch and YouTube, of course. I did not mean to click that, of course, ladies and gents. Don't know what the hell that was. And so, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, Meth says, how do I friend him? Of course, you wait till we're actually doing the remote raids because, as the title says, you guys, we're doing Spotlight Hour first, so we'll be finishing this up. It's got what is that like? I can't do math. 38 minutes? I cannot do math. Entered Lake says, sup, man? What's up, dude? What you been up to over on Twitch? What you been up to? Here, let's see what my dad's got in this box here. Does he got anything good? So far, does not seem like it. Yeah, it's all just kind of crap after crap. So we'll clear out his. I know that you guys can't see what I'm talking about. Just clearing out his box right now. Okay, yep. He's got no shinies now that I've seen his whole list of tentacles here. So we'll just mass transfer them all and then be on our way after we look at some more chat. Okay. So I saw Shrek was saying, can I friend you and all that stuff? We gotta wait until, of course, we're doing the remote raid portion of this stream. Let's just go ahead and fast cap this bastard. And this bastard. Excuse me. I didn't even have soda or anything before this. The burps are just flying. Damn! I want shinies. It would be nice to just get one. I don't need a whole lot. But if I get one tentacool shiny, that's cool with me. That is tentacool with me. Hello to the Two Rivers. What's up, man? What you been doing these days? What happens if you white out in the raid? What is white out? Is that like when all 6 of your Pokemon faint? So then you just rejoin the lobby, of course, if that's what it is. I have not heard the terminology of white out, though, so I was just making sure that's what you meant. Or that that's what you were talking about. Sailor Moon said yes. 38 minutes left, and of course when she said that was earlier. It's now like 36 minutes. 36 minutes on that Spotlight Hour. Eef. And I usually go through and just change the titles of the stream in real time whenever the Spotlight Hour is over, because I know that there's a certain amount of confusion that comes from it, but my audience will always ask, hey, are we doing the remote raids? So I have to kind of do both things in the title. You guys feel me? You just found a shiny crick. That is awesome. Jules the Best is up in here on YouTube. What up, man? Alright, so we'll get a change of scenery. We'll head with taking the back streets, of course, so that we can avoid traffic, avoid heavily trafficked places. It's a little bit safer. It'll also let us hunt a little bit better, I would say, for the tentacool. So we'll take that and we'll head over to the mall. The mall is a wonderful place, usually for hunting the shinies. So let's hope that today it's the same way. Nope, we are not having much luck, are we? Not too much shiny luck. Oh man, Sailor Moon says I actually missed my Spotlight Hour. Ugh. That sucks, Sailor Moon. That sucks. Did you need tentacool candies like to evolve, or is it not too pressing for you? Flamin' Riots is like, I'm back again, Nayo. Well, Flamin' Riots, we just need a song for you, man. Guess who's back? Back again. Riot's back. Tell a friend. Thank you guys for answering the question about spoofing, of course, because everyone should know that if you are a spoofer, there's like stuff on your screen, like a little joystick for moving around. There's lots of indicators, at least as I've been told and shown. Some spoofers have shown me images of what it looks like, so I'm like, okay, yeah, there's definitely a visible way to tell that someone's spoofing. But also, I feel like people should understand that my setup would be a lot different. I think if I was just sitting at home, I wouldn't just be using my phone's microphone and have no background to the stream, have none of those bells and whistles. Looks like Porygon52 said the best spawn I had at my house was a Gibble. And that's a really good spawn to have from your house, dude. A lot of people have to go walk around to get a Gibble, or maybe did raids back in the days, or whatever. So we're gonna miss most of that stuff that we just drove by, which is fine. You could see I'm not really hard pressed for items. What I do need though is revives, and this is that gym, isn't it? Fuck, I always spin that gym. It's always the trap. You guys, it's El Borrego. It's the trap. You see that stupid text and stuff that's on screen? You see, yeah, you can't run away from Pokemon when you have that glitch or whatever. Peter, holy crap. He says, walking around Walmart watching Dr. Kendo. You're the best, keep being you, dude. Peter, thank you so much for the super chat. It is those super chats that help us out so much by putting gas in the passes into the accounts that I use when we do those remote raid streams, like later on today. So that is very, very helpful, and I thank you so much for it from the bottom of my heart. And that was a really nice comment, of course. Let that not be forgotten. That was really nice of you, man. So Peter, I feel the same way about you. You keep being you. Keep being epic. The Two Rivers said no shiny for me, which makes me sad. Come on, Niantic. Shinies for everybody. You heard me. Or shinies for most, let's say. You know, if some Hitler clone or something was like, I need the shinies for Pokemon GO, then we'd be like, no, he can have no shinies. Mirella said, thank you, Peter, for the super chat. So did Sailor Moon say that same thing. Phil said, I mean, Community Day. Yeah, you guys, Community Day is going to be dope. And do not forget, of course, if you've been around here, we've announced it before, but if you are new, just know October's Community Day, of course, that's Charmander. But I mentioned in the past that we are going to be streaming that for charity. We're going to be doing a thing where we donate to a cancer-related charity, essentially. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and my mother died of breast cancer in 2013. So anyway, we're going to do a thing where it's like probably $2 or $3 for every shiny that I catch. But I'm also going to open it up to you guys. You guys are going to help me. Y'all get to have a section on my Discord where you get to post your shinies that you catch that day. So the reason we're doing it for October is we have more time to plan, but also, again, it's the awareness month. So it is great for it. Shrek was saying, what is your favorite shiny? You guys, my favorite shinies are always the ones that change dramatically. I don't really just have one favorite. I also like red shinies, so like, you know, think about Gyarados, think about Genesect, Duskull, Skorupi. All those homies, that's a lot of bugs, aside from Gyarados. But yeah, I mean, it's not just limited to red, though. Like the Psyduck shiny's pretty cool, Dratini. I would say normally Dragonite, but I kind of wish they kept the pink going. It's like Dratini, pink, Dragonair, pink, Dragonite, pukey, poop green. Dragonite could have also been black, maybe. That would have been a cool, maybe change for it. Tyranitar could have kept the purple, maybe, from the Pupitar. Jules, the best. I appreciate it. Definitely, you guys, if you are subscribing, just do it if you like the content. You know, I don't ever try to, like, force or game people to subscribe in any way. You know, I just say, hey, if you want to be a part of this community, we will always appreciate and love you. If you want to subscribe because you want to get notified or any of that stuff, that's cool too. But for me, it was never about, you know, trying to, we must reach 10,000 subscribers, then 20,000, then 100,000 or whatever, you know, like it's really just however many people we can help. That's what we do around here. We're all about helping people. So as you'll see, in about a little less than 30 minutes, we'll be helping people out with remote raids. You guys will be hitting up those Cresselias. Maybe some megas if I poll the chat and they're interested. But yeah, Shrek, thanks for the question. Anybody else can throw out those questions, of course. Sundog Harry said, I hope Dr. Kendo stacked up on revives. Well, I would hope the fucking game would give me some revives. But look at that. 22 revives. That's like the most I've had since I've started the remote raid streams and lost them all. Because for those who don't know, I always like to go in and help the raid lobbies that we start. You know, even if you have 10, they may be able to beat the Cresselia, but they may not be able to if they've either got 20s in there or if there's like people that are using shitty counters. So, you know, I'll often help them with 1 or 2 of my Pokemon that'll faint, and then I have to revive them and then back out and invite more people to some other lobbies. And that can get costly when you start talking about doing that a couple 100 times. You lose all your revives and shit. Damn. But yes, I would love more revives. Well, thank you, Lena Hatch, who was saying, I'm so sorry to hear that, doctor, but you're awesome for doing it for an amazing cause. Yes, talking about sorry that my mom died 2013. It was early. It was in January. I guess early in her age as well. She was about, let's see, I guess she was going to turn 63 that year. So yeah, she was taken from us way early. It is crazy and sad. My family got fucked because of it. Cancer sucks. L Colton 18 says, what's your favorite Pokemon? I've always been into Charmander, so not shiny, but I've just been, as far as favorite Pokemon in general, was Charmander. It's so crazy because so many generations have come out after Charmander and never have they been able to top that cute little lizard. I do really like Scorbunny until Pokemon Journeys came out, and then they showed Scorbunny was a bit of an obnoxious dick in that series. But I won't hold it against every Scorbunny, I guess. Lower down the list, they're all kind of tied at that point. You know, it's like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. They're all kind of like the same to me. But I like Onyx, I like Tauros, Flareon, Butterfree. Again, Scorbunny. So, yeah. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Magic. Says my mom died 2 years ago. It's incredibly sad, you guys. I do know the pain. It's one of those things, too, that, like, there's a hole in your heart, and then it doesn't ever, nothing, like, fixes that or whatever. You get better at dealing with it over time, I guess. Some people may not, but, I mean, I'm just saying, at least in my experience, you get better at dealing with it over time, and then just kind of hope day by day it can feel a little bit better. I mean, some days, though, I'll just remember something about her, and then I'll just start bawling, I'll just start feeling sad, whatever it may be, you know what I mean? It's like, my audience knows this, so if you're new around here, you may not know, but I've talked a lot of, about battling with self-esteem, right? So, like, I have a really low opinion of myself. Like, I think very low about myself. And something that my mom was good at, though, was, like, always letting me know if I was good or great or something like that, you know? And so, like, it was a situation that got exacerbated with her death, you know? Like, I was even more, because I already had a propensity to think, like, man, I'm so down on myself. I think I'm, shit. I don't think I'm good enough. All that kind of stuff. But it's like my mom would tell me things, even just saying you're a great man, or it's like you are a really good son or something like that. It always stuck with me. It was my mom, you know what I mean? And I loved her. And it's like, to not really have that source in my life is weird. And so it has, like, I've noticed, sort of exacerbated that issue because, like, sometimes I just, want to tell my mom something, and then, of course, she's not there. And then sometimes I'll be feeling really low about myself, feeling really down about something that I just self-esteem wise, I guess. And she's not there to be like, no way, you're a great son or a great this, She was always in my corner and stuff, so it's weird. Crick Rick said it's hard, I'm sorry. Yeah, man. I'm sorry to talk about sad stuff with you guys. I like to think, though, that we shouldn't, like, censor any topics or whatever that are like that, just because they're sad. We gotta be real, right? I know it makes some people sad. I don't mean to make anybody sad. So again, we're kind of just looking for 98 tentacles, so it's probably a little bit unfortunate for some people who don't have better, because there was a 93 in there, but I've got better, and so I'm just looking for shinies or 98 and above, meaning hundo or 98. Anyway, so we'll get rid of those. I'm going to take a second to read a little bit more of the chat, as well as cleaning up my dad's account there. His box is probably getting full. Shrek says, "You're a great person." Dude, that's really nice of you. I'm like so caught off guard, you know what I mean? I don't even know what to say when people compliment me either. It's fucking weird. I'm bad at it. There I am, beating up on myself, of course, but thank you. That's really nice of you, dude. Magic said that your mother was the only one, so you haven't lost other people super close to you. What's going on, Pepelnit? Pepelnit. Or is it in knit? Either way. Hello. Sailor Moon was like, "Oh, feelings are everywhere." I never shy away from a good talk about feelings. I will tell you that. I am not a manly man, or whatever you want to call that. I am not like a masculine type or whatever. Porygon52 says, "I'm sorry if I don't have crest counters. I definitely encourage everybody to do the best that they can with their ghost, dark types, etc. For Cresselia, I think you can use bug later on down the line, you know, but ghost, dark, that's generally going to be the most effective. But if you just absolutely cannot, we're just here to help everybody, you know what I mean? And that's why I go into the lobbies and participate in the raids where I think, yeah, this group might need some help. Cresselia is tanky AF, so it's like we don't want people to, you know, get invited to those raids and then fail. You know, that just holds us back from our goal of helping everybody and helping them as quick as possible, as many as possible, that sort of thing. So you guys will see how that works in just about 20 minutes, because that's how much time is left in Spotlight Hour, you guys, and we are about to head over to the mall pretty soon here. I'm trying to just head to one more area down the road where that gym is up there, up ahead. Trafalgar was like, Cliff, when you defeat him, looks like he has to poop. He's always slouched over, you know. I think it's just from him getting boofed in the ass by Giovanni. You know, he's just always slouched over. They got to stick a pole up his back to keep him straight. Standing up straight. Entered Lake says, "Bruh, it looks like a raw chicken." I missed the chat. We're probably talking about like shiny Moltres or something, eh? Doge Blocks is up in here. He says, "It's me. Yay, I made it. What's up, dude?" He says, "Good luck on the shinies." Yeah, dude. Thank you. I'm going to need it. L. Colton is saying some sweet stuff. He says, "Hey, man, you're a great streamer. You're really funny. Hope and think you're going to get huge one of these days. Keep grinding, man. You're a great dude." Yeah, for me, like, I really thank you for that. That's really nice of you and everything. And again, like, so here's my story. I guess some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't, so I'm sorry if it's repeating. But my story on YouTube was that I have another channel that reached 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. So, like, I've had quote-unquote success. You know, I'm actually a character in 3 different video games. I've had a company make a Dr. Kendo controller. I've done a lot of shit, dude. We could go on and on if you want to hear all the accomplishments, but that channel died. You know, it got old and everything. YouTube also changed how they promote videos and stuff, so my channel relied on suggested views. If you guys have seen suggested, you know, they do that differently now, so suggested isn't really working the same. That pretty much killed my channel, but anyway, it was also just the channel got old. You know, it's like 8 years old. So that's Dr. Kindle Commentaries. It's now at like 195,000 because people have been unsubbing over there. It's fine. I'm good because we have this channel now. Pokemon Go is like really my passion, so I'm glad that I have a channel about it. And just in a short amount of time, if the pandemic didn't happen, we would have gotten there sooner, but we hit 10,000. I mean, it was only a matter of months. I'd say, since November. November was when we really seriously started making content over here, and it was about Team Go Rocket, and it just like was an instant boom. And then aside from the Team Go Rocket thing, nowadays we're doing that while also streaming. And so my main mission was, I was like, okay, well, I've already reached success with another channel, like, and it doesn't make you feel good necessarily unless you have the, what's the word, like internal reward, you know? And so like I used to always do things in my life before YouTube for an internal reward. I felt great, right? It wasn't to try to get money or get fame or get this, get that, you know? It's like YouTube can really get you caught up in that, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, content. And so I decided, you know, when I made this Pokemon Go channel, I was like, it'll be an entirely separate channel. We're not mixing two audiences. I just want to help people, you know, like, let's get back to that kind of old me that was good at doing that. You know, I was all about my internal motivation. It was all about my internal reward of helping people. That's what I wanted. And so that's what we did. You know what I mean? That's what we did, and it feels really good. I will tell you, you can feel really good in life if you're doing things out of like goodness of your heart. I think we are. Holy shit, you guys! I did not even notice, dude. Our Pokemon Go Plus got us one. Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sitting here ranting and raving. See, that's what happens when you think about the good and positivity of the world, man. We get blessed with the RNGesus, ladies and gentlemen. Can I see your favorite hype emotes in the chat, or hype phrases, hype words? Get that hype in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, because we got ourselves a shiny tentacle without even knowing it as I'm sitting here ranting and raving, ladies and gents. That's awesome, dude. Dogeblocks, thank you so much. He's like, Dr. Kiddo's the best YouTuber ever. Well, thank you, man. Again, I'm not even trying to be the best. If you guys say it, that means the world, you know what I mean? But I'm not even trying to be the best at anything. I'm just trying to help people. If I'm the best at anything, it would be helping people. That's what I want to achieve, right? That's the best that I want to reach, is I want to hear from you guys like, hell yeah, you helped me. I got my first legendary because of you. I got my first shiny because of you. I got my first mega because of you. Whatever the fuck it is, you know, that we helped out with. And if I can encourage other people to be helpful, you know, people like Shifu is up in the server helping other people out. He said, I'm going to host a shit ton of raids, you know, like that's what it's all about. So you guys definitely join our server. That's one thing. Phil throwing up them Dr. Kendo emotes. Thank you, dude, for the hype. But yeah, here's the Discord link in the chat. That's going down soon. So again, join that Discord server, you know, other people hopefully taking our message, taking it further, and just helping others. That's what it's all about. You just want to help people, try to spread that help all around. And so our spotlight hour will be done in 15 minutes, but I have already achieved what I want to achieve. I've been getting dust. We got another shiny. That's all I really wanted. If I get another one, that's great, but I wanted at least one shiny, and we got it. That's fucking awesome, you guys. Mirella said, heart of gold, Dr. K. Well, Mirella, coming from anyone, the fact that it comes from you is amazing, because you are the true heart of gold. I knew I wanted Mirella to be a mod, ladies and gentlemen, because she's always here. She's always saying the nicest stuff, dude. It's like, have we met a nicer person than Mirella? I don't know. But the point is, she's incredibly nice and helpful. EcoPalm is saying code, but that code ain't gonna do nothing for you since we're just doing Spotlight Hour right now. I'll be putting the code down once we actually go do a gym, which is gonna be in about 14 minutes. And look who we got again. It's gonna be Arlo. It's gonna be like, bitch, I'm back. You can't get rid of me that easily, motherfucker. I'm like, hey, Arlo, watch your mouth. Bitch, don't you know who I am? I'm Arlo. We'll get those Arlo emotes in the chat, eh? Arlo emotes. But anyway, Lena's right. Shrek said, sorry, I already asked. I had to do something. What's your Pokemon Go channel name? It's just youtube.com/Dr. Kendo. So just like the Twitch, but YouTube. And so that's for, of course, if you guys are looking for Team Go Rocket, how to beat them, that's the videos on the YouTube side. But for these live streams, we are always on Twitch and YouTube together. Porygon is laughing. Arlo. CRX Zen was saying, Dr. Kendo, how do you get it to catch for you? If you're talking about the Pokemon Go Plus or the Pokeball Plus, or some people use the Gacha, which I don't recommend personally. I've heard that you could get banned with the Gacha. I don't know if that's true. I'm not even testing it. But anyway, Pokemon Go Plus, Pokeball Plus. Get either of those and you're set, man. It won't automatically catch it for you, but it'll do a throw. It'll do the base capture rate, so it's not great, not nice, not excellent, not curveball, and it only uses the red, so you gotta have those red Pokeballs for that. Big Phil said Morella is a sweetheart for sure. It is true. Phil speaks the truth. Phil speaks the truth. Salvador is up in here. He says the Arlo voice is the best. Yes, for those who don't know, Arlo, essentially our impression is the gothic kid from South Park, but angry. So, it'd be like, my name's Arlo. Like, we're just waiting for, the end of the world. Sort of this gothic emo. But then the thing is, Arlo is basically always angry. If he's not angry, we'll voice him like that. But if he's angry, which is most of the time, he's going to be like, bitch, I'm Arlo. We just take this voice and then we go like this and just really amp it up. So that's Arlo. He looks like he weighs 30 pounds, soaking wet underneath that black dress that he's wearing all the time. Arlo's my bitch. Arlo is my bitch. Vedant is back, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Vedant? I want to thank everybody who's a member right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a member on that silver or higher badge, keep in mind, Sailor Moon, you're one of them. You can contact me on the Discord, and it comes with a perk. We'll optimize. I'm going to actually change it to be 6. I put top 5, but I want it to be 6 because I want people to be able to make a raid party out of it. So the perk is actually going to be better for you guys very soon if you are a member. That perk will be better very shortly. But yeah, we'll go through, we'll optimize like a coaching session. We'll make those 6 Pokemon of your choice. And if you're on gold level, Twitch or YouTube gold, then we'll just optimize the whole account. You don't even have to pick 6 individual ones. We'll just optimize the whole account. You'll send me a video, screenshot of your box, your bag, and we'll go through, we'll point out, hey, do you got any vulnerabilities, things you should focus on? And here's the moves that your top Pokemon should have. All that stuff. Doge Block said with glasses. What happened? Phil said, that's what I do. I keep them stocked. Oh, because Sailor Moon said, when my Pokeball Plus comes next week, I'm going to buy like 400 of the red balls. That's right, Sailor Moon. You got to keep them stacked. But since you have the Pokeball Plus, if you either work or drive past a lot of Pokestops or a gym or something like that, the Pokeball Plus will automatically spin, so you don't even have to click the button for that. It's just the spinning, not the catching, which is good. You want that, except for sometimes if you want to, say, get like a 7km egg, it can fuck that up because, let's say that you hatch an egg, and then before the hatch animation comes, it spins a stop for you. Well, it's going to give you an egg from that stop. So you're like, damn it, I wanted to put a 7k egg there. But you can't because it already did it. That's the only downside to the automatic thing. I like having the control over it. You guys know what I mean? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are about 9 minutes or less away from doing some remote raids, and of course we do have to find a gym that has an egg, so keep in mind, it won't just happen instantaneously, but near instantaneously. And we'll be putting those codes in the chat once that occurs, basically. So I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm sorry, well, I guess we shouldn't apologize, right? It was good to talk about sad things too. We got into some deep conversations. I'm always happy to do them, though. But that's the story of my content journey. Earlier, I was telling that story. And it was good and all, with that channel, that past channel, Dr. Kendo Commentaries. I still put up content on it every now and then, but it's completely separate from Pokemon Go. I'm not asking anybody to go over there. subscribe to it for no reason or anything, you know. So since I'm seeing actually that there's a gym up ahead that has a Cresselia right here, I think because we're so close, we might as well go ahead and do this. We might as well just get started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some friend codes in the chat. I'm going to park over here, and you guys may have to let me know if the signal is okay. I think that's a bit of a remote area, so I am going to remote into it. We're going to hit it from afar, basically. So let me drop those friend codes. We'll give you guys some time, of course, to add them, and I'll be catching stuff while we're doing it. So here's my dad's friend code. You're going to add him, and then you're also going to add me right here. Putting my code in the chat. There we go. Dogebox says I spent it on Espeon. I missed. Oh, you said you don't have a raid pass because you spent it on Espeon. That sucks. But Lena Hatch said I feel like I don't need my therapist this week. That was intense and awesome. Hey, anytime that you guys want to have those conversations on stream, I am happy to have them personally. Anyway, so let's see here. I'm giving you guys just a chance to go ahead and add those codes, of course, but I'm also going to clean out some boxes. Mine and my dad's, of course, is what that means. So let's go ahead and start accepting some of those requests now. And my dad, we're on his account. We're accepting. I don't know, there'll be a lot coming through here. And yikes. There we go. Boom. Alright, I think we can start the first lobby and then we'll go through and add some more. This is the time to get in now, though, is when we start it like this, you know? But yeah, you're right. It's all part of life. Rick. Hope I'm saying your name correctly, man. But anyway, let's do this, you guys. Phil said, let's fucking do this. I'm ready for some raids. Sailor Moon is like, me too, Phil. Let's get this shiny and hundo. Well, alright, guys. If that's what we're looking for, let's do it. So, per usual, we're not like just spending time on only one section of the list. You know, we scroll all around. It's not like we just only do the top names or something like that. We do them all. Shrek22221 said, yo, I can't raid tonight, but I can a different day. Gonna stick around for the stream. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you for sticking around, because some people do just kind of use the stream to get their legendaries, and I shouldn't begrudge that, of course. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and also be changing these titles of the streams here. There we go. Update that. So it looks like you guys are slowly but surely filling up that lobby. At least a bit. So yeah, it looks like I will probably have to go in and hit this up with them. So we'll be hitting this raid with this crew just a little bit, just to help them do that damage. Alright, so I'm also going to set some chat commands, you guys, so I may not be able to see what y'all are saying for just a hot second. So keep in mind, of course, we are going to be streaming tomorrow. for remote raid hour. So that'll be nice. Get you guys some more of the Cresselia. Goodness. Okay, I'm coming back to chat now. There we go. Hufflepuff Cookie said, I got my first Cresselia today. It wasn't perfect, but it was still 3 stars. My sister was helping me get it. And on the last ball, she screamed, OMG, finally! Alright, so it sounds like your sister got it too, which is nice. Justin and Justine said, I have no friend requests on Pokemon GO. Well, if you want to do raids, of course, you add my account. I may need to help them with a lot of the damage on this one. We don't want them to fail. Sailor Moon was like, LOL riots. Porygon 52, this isn't the only one. I'm just doing damage with them and then I'm going to back out. And we'll do another lobby. I just don't want them to fail, so I make sure that I do this, hit with like 2 or 3 Pokemon, and then I'll back out of it. Just to help them get that damage in. And then we'll get my dad to back out too. He should be ready. So if we can fill up the lobbies, we won't really have to do that. But that's because that lobby didn't fill up. Okay. So it does look like I need to accept some more friend requests, of course. We'll get those going. And thank you to Natoy, who's throwing down a super chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, dude. Those do really mean a lot, you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you to Natoy246, who's not only super chatting, but also a member on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. Super helpful, super thank you, super chat. All right, let's do this. Eco Palm was giving a thumbs up and love to Doge Blocks. Doji Blocks. Banana Boy says, I'm new. What's up, man? What you been up to? Boom. Alright, my dad's inviting some of y'all too, so you guys get ready for those. There it goes. Louise Stewart says, thanks, Natoy. Oof, gotta get this Chinese puzzle of cords out of here. All of my charging cables are intertwined. But yes, he was saying for the streams and the deep therapeutic convos too. Lisa's thanking. Banana Boy said, oh, okay, thanks. So yeah, let's get you guys that friend code once again. Get mine and my dad's friend code. This is a good night for doing this for you guys. Because so far, we don't have as many people here. You know, sometimes we'll have these streams be upwards of 200, 300, 400 viewers, you know, live, and that can get insane. But when we mix it in with Spotlight Hour, or if it's like, you know, a raid boss that's kind of old news, luckily there's fewer people then. So when I say luckily, I mean if you need to get in, you have a much better chance to, basically. So Z-Man Gamer was saying, will you please put the code in the chat? And I just did, of course. We put my friend code, we put my dad's friend code in there. Watching that invitation of Cresselia is painful. Invitation of Cresselia? Anyway, let's see what this group is like. That is a bigger lobby. Can we trust them to do it? I think at least my dad's account could back out, but I could do, like 1 Pokemon's worth of time. And then we probably gotta participate in, I would say. And we'll have him. Oh, great. Thanks for crashing already. Pokemon Go. How do you like that, folks? Louis Stewart says crazy when it just came out. Yes, it can get really nuts. Like Friday's probably gonna be a bit nuts, you guys. So just know if you are gonna join me on Friday, of course, that's when Articuno and Mega Pidgeot are going to come into the game simultaneously, y'all. It's going to be nuts. So I will be streaming that, but just keep in mind there may be a lot more people there to contend with, so that you're not guaranteed to get in for sure. So we need to let this do a little bit more damage, help this crew out. They probably have enough to beat it, it's just we really want to make sure, you know, that's the thing. But yes, Mirella is right, of course, the Discord was just up in there. As Sailor Moon said, the Discord is like Disney World for raids. I guess we got other rides too, you know, for the people that just want to chill. We got those chill rides, the type that I do, because I don't like roller coasters and shit. I'm not a roller coasters dude, you know what I'm saying? Dogeblock says save your remote passes, but of course if you need to use them for Cresselia, you don't have to save them. If you also need some for those raids, they are giving out a bundle, you guys, so that bundle will be available for everybody. What is that? I guess the bundle's probably gonna come like just before the new bosses rotate and everything. So I'd expect that on Friday, right? Anyway, I think I can go ahead and bounce out of here and let them take it down. But yeah, Cooper, essentially, if you're getting added into my friends lists and everything, it's not going to be for one or the other. It's not like just for Mega Charizard or whatever. So definitely don't get in my friends list unless you will raid basically any Cresselia or any Mega Evolution. That's what it's all about. And yes, the Hundo Cresselia, you're right, is 1633 Gixxer. That's the Hundo. Alright. So my dad's gonna go ahead and invite some peoples. Sailor Moon's getting an invite. There we go. Luis says, did you get anything good from the Tentacool Hour thing? I did get a hundo. I did get a shiny. A hundo. I did get a shiny. We were just talking about hundos. That's why it's in my brain. But yeah, I was not expecting it, and we just got it at random with my Pokemon GO Plus. There was a big cluster of Tentacools, and I wasn't able to check every single last one of them. And then I checked my box, and boom, a hundo was in there. Why do I keep saying hundo, man? It's just on my brain, I think. A shiny was in there. My brain is dead, really. There's no point to me trying to make coherent sentences right now. It's been a long, long day. Long fucking day. Crystal Tanner's up in here. What's up, Crystal? Louis Stewart says the plus is great. Yes, may we all love the plus. Gixxer, you said, sorry I don't have any remote passes, then definitely do not add me because we just tried to invite you, and that's a waste of a spot, man. I unfriend everybody after the stream anyway, so it's not like a permanent spot on the list or anything. So go ahead, unfriend me, unfriend my dad. That's right, Sailor Moon. Apparently I am just in my infinite foolishness, I am speaking the hundo into existence. That's what I'm trying to do. Although I think I'm actually not going to catch this Cresselia myself and my dad's account. Well, no, we will do it. Maybe. We don't want to waste the pass, I guess. I'm just wondering if I have more time, basically, to hit another lobby after this. Meek Play says I added you on both. I have a ton of remotes. Well, very nice. We're hoping to get you added. What's your username, Meek Plays? Yeah, I'm happy to see some usernames in the chat. If you're on me or my dad's friend list and you're ready to raid, only add me, of course, if you got a pass. Don't add me if you're not doing raids. That's all we're doing friendship for. I don't do gifts. I don't do anything. So I don't have friends in this game. All right. So let's back out now. That crew's going to be able to take that down. If they didn't, that would be the saddest thing I've ever heard or seen. Okay, so yeah, we should have enough time for me and my dad to add you guys and get on in here with another lobby and catch it ourselves. So today, people don't have to unfriend me if they've already done a raid. You know, we normally have that rule in place when there's just a ton of people here, because otherwise it just gets insane to manage that. Really insane. So today you don't have to do it. We've got few enough people here, I guess. The list isn't just out of control yet, so... Oh my gosh, my dad's account is fucking up, you guys. We're on the clock, damn it. Come on, Dad. Don't fuck this up for us. My dad is late to everything in his old age. So this is included, right? Alright, we just had to reset his account. Hopefully that gets him back into the real world. Then I can invite people. So we don't want to go in until he's ready. Alright, we're ready. Let's do it. So when I'm speaking about my dad, it's just me on his account. Like he's not in here with me or something like that. You know, he's not in the car with me. Alright. So here we go, here we go. So this will be the last one for this particular, like, gym, let's say. But it's not the last raid of the stream that we're doing by any means. Alright, so it looks like my dad sent out all his invites. I've sent out mine. Hufflepuff Cookie said, last time I tried to unfriend you, I went to your username and I couldn't scroll down to find the unfriend me thing. Yeah, that's the problem, is right now there is a glitch where some devices can't do it. Just as they've said, Hufflepuff Cookie just said. If the unfriend thing doesn't show up, unfortunately you'll just have to rely on me to get around to it. It's not good. They need to fucking fix it. They need to. So anyway, I'm gonna hit this thing fully. But we should also look, of course, for a new raid to go hit. We want to have either a Cresselia or a Mega. Okay, so I'm not seeing a whole lot on the map, except there is one that's hatching. It's in about 28 minutes from now. So that would definitely require a lot of story time for us to tell stories until basically the raid starts. So we may have to do that. Mirella, thanks for letting people know how it all works. But Banana Boy said, how do you join the raid? Or you can't. So we're getting people in here. I put my friend codes in the chat. I did it multiple times already, but we'll be doing it again pretty soon. I put my code and my dad's code. You guys add those, I accept your requests, and then boom, we give it somewhat of a shotgun approach, but it's because we can efficiently do that and get a lot of people in quickly when we do it that way. D-Boy says, oh, hello, I didn't know there was a stream going on. I was doing homework. Essentially, most Tuesdays, most Wednesdays, most Fridays, most Saturdays. That's kind of the usual schedule. Now, the thing is that we might, like, let's say, for instance, this weekend, because we're going to have Community Day, it's on Sunday. So we're actually going to substitute our Saturday and probably do that on Sunday. Unless we just do a short Saturday one, because the thing about this weekend is that we're going to have the new raid bosses, right? So we will probably want to do like an hour and 15, hour and a half one, maybe for hitting up the Articuno, as well as Mega Pidgeot. We want people to be able to get their Pidgeot energies, the Mega energy for that. Doggo Gamer was saying hello. And yes, Mirella is right. Do not send me a gift to either of the accounts, because when I'm going through and unfriending you guys after the stream, it takes that much longer if you sent a gift. Gotta exit out and all that shit. But yep, D-Boy is right. Pidgey's coming this Friday, as well as Articuno, ladies and gentlemen. I do need a shiny Articuno. I already have Moltres, I have Zapdos, but I actually missed the Articuno raid day, except for like 30 minutes of it on the tail end. I was at a birthday party for, you know, I have a little kid. He's almost 3 years old. You guys heard him at the top of the stream, but he has a friend. He has a friend named Leo, and we were at Leo's birthday party that day. I remember it. And I was like, damn, when am I going to be able to bounce from this party? I'm a jackass. I was like, I want to raid some fucking Pokemon. And it was at that time, again, it was Articuno raid day, way back in the days, you guys. How many years ago was this? But yeah, Finn, I see Finn Weldon is saying that he wants one. You know, I'm going to be putting that friend code into the chat in a little while. You guys just got to wait a little bit, and then that'll be in there. You add me, you add my dad, you don't send us a gift. And of course, we go ahead and accept your request, and then we pray after that. After that, we pray. Fun FR says, out of remote raid passes, but still fun to watch. Thank you, dude. Then definitely don't send a friend request if you are out of remote raid passes. I don't have anybody on the list, just, you know, out of fun or whatever. Like, we just do it for raids. So I have to keep that list completely purged. That's why I say, do not add me, because I'll be going through and removing you anyway. Mirella says, that's awesome, D-Boy. What happened? Renato Chavez, what up? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Lucario. My buddy Lucario gave it the alley-oop. Lisa was like, I'm ready. Cue SpongeBob. I can do the SpongeBob laugh. It might make us deaf. That's the SpongeBob laugh. Cress is truly a tryhard. That is true. You are correct. Daniel Perez is up in here. What up, man? Alright, so we do want to take our time, because this egg that I'm going to, it doesn't hatch for another, like 19, 18 minutes. Let's see. What is it? Oh, God. It actually says 24 minutes. That's what somebody just put. They just sent some text updated. Man, I thought my math was correct, but it was way off. So yeah, that egg doesn't hatch for another 24 minutes. So anyway, this is a 5-6. That's going to be an 87 Cresselia right there. And I'm going to say, what 87? Anyway, I'll go ahead and put that friend code down in chat, and then we'll drive over there to the destination. And we'll hit up another Cresselia. This may actually be the last Cresselia that we'll do on the stream. The good news is that it's a whole lobby. Like, it's not just, you know, getting there when it has 20 minutes left or whatever. This always happens when we do a spotlight and raid stream. You know, if we combine the raids with something else, the raid portion is going to be a little bit shorter than usual. But it's still a good hour. Maybe an hour and a half. So we'll go drive over there. There's the friend codes. They're in the chat now. So my dad got a little bit better of one, but it's still not all that great. So for those that want to see it before I start driving off, we should get a look at our brand spanking new shiny tentacle right there. There it was. It was nice. We done got it during Spotlight. I'm going to go ahead and a toy coming in with another super chat. He said, question for Dr. K in the chat. Should I level up a Garchomp or Flygon more for battles? Both are 3-star, pretty high IVs, Dragon Ground. The thing about Garchomp is that it's absolutely amazing. Garchomp can play either role as well, but I usually keep it as a ground type attacker. But it can play either. Like, I would like to have one for both, honestly. one that's a dragon and one that's not. Flygon is more that case where if, like, let's say if you don't have this, if you don't have Groudon, if you don't have Garchomp, if you don't have all these other that are like ground types that are better, then Flygon is still viable, but it's not really especially viable compared to the others. So definitely you'd want to spend your, I guess, interests on Garchomp first. Flygon, again, it's not that it's going to be worthless or anything like that. It's just you've got a lot of other options before you have Flygon. Does that make sense? So that's kind of how you look at it. And thank you again for that super chat. And we got Top Notch Rios over there on Twitch. What's up, man? So we're about to drive off. I'm just going to accept some more friend requests up in this piece on my dad's account. And we'll accept some more once we get there, too. So here we go. Let's do it. You guys don't send any gifts, of course. Just makes it that much harder to unfriend when we're done. It's a beach. I won't open. I won't send back. None of that stuff. We don't do this for the gifts. We do this to get you guys those legendaries, and then we get out. So our destination is probably about 10 minutes away, depending on traffic, but the egg doesn't hatch for, well, I'm going to guess it's like another 20 minutes now. So we'll have lots of story time. When we get there, it'll be a little over 10 minutes probably for it to hatch. Natoya saying hello to everybody. Yes, I love it when you guys make friends around here, so definitely that's another great thing about the Discord. If you're looking to bond with some people, make some friends, just be a part of the community. That's all you got to do is you just talk. You just talk there, and then boom. So I'll put that Discord link in the chat too before we really drive off here. There it comes. I do need a lemon bug, ladies and gentlemen. I call it lemon, not lemon. But that would be Ladybot, the shiny. I need the shiny of that. I caught one for my dad. I did not catch one myself. Quite the bitch. So I do just want to say, you know, it's been therapeutic to talk to everybody earlier during Spotlight about, you know, deep issues, emotional conversations and everything. So I thank you for that. I was having a shitty day. I was having a pretty terrible day, honestly. I was feeling very stressed and everything, but talking through it, getting all that out, having good times with you guys and helping you definitely made me feel a lot better. So that is very good. And if we can boost everybody else up, I would love it. Sailor Moon is right. Do a 10k egg and get that Lucario. Holy crap, did we have a raid come in from Go Teach? Ladies and gentlemen, Go Teach. Somebody I've known for a decent bit. When did we meet, Go Teach? That would have been in like 2018 sometime. When I was like a not serious streamer creator in this game. It was like maybe one stream a week, kind of casual thing. And then my content journey went fully like to Pokemon GO pretty much. You said it didn't show up in the chat. I don't know if it went through. I think it's just because of the program that I use. It doesn't show a lot of shit in the chat, unfortunately. I've been trying to investigate all that and they never seem to help me. They never seem to help. The boy said, oof, headache. The boy, you have a headache? Yeats Smeet says, how can I join you in the raids? All you gotta do is add this friend code that's going down in the chat. Yep, dear boy, I've got a lot of female Combies or Vespiquen. If anybody is saying Vespiquen, it is not Vespiquen. But I actually keep that thing around because of Team Go Rocket. So I've got these right here. Decent helper for Team Go Rocket, but that's why it's Vespiquen. You can see its name. It doesn't have two E's. It's not even pronounced queen. But that's kind of a good moveset right there. If you don't want to have all bug, you could change the bug buzz to be like Power Gym or something else. But the key there is having Fell Stinger if you're going to either use it for PvP or Team Go Rocket stuff. Fell Stinger is one of those that's a 100% boost to your stats. So that'll boost your attack. And it's 100%. So the idea is you start building it up. You know, it's especially good for Team Go Rocket. Fury Cutter is great because you get the good energy generation out of that. So you just Fury Cutter, Fury Cutter, Fury Cutter until you can do some Fell Stingers. It's not going to do a lot of damage, Fell Stinger, but it's going to take that boost is what you're going for. And then you start hitting it with the heavy attacks. So Daniel Parse, it's good to add both of us. You know, you get the best chance of getting into a raid if you add me and add my dad. So add both of those friend codes. But Phil is right. Right now I'm currently driving, but also we're getting a few more viewers in here now. Sometimes these streams can have 200 or 300 people, so definitely count ourselves lucky that we're not overwhelmed tonight with that. But of course, once the stream is over, you guys just go ahead and unfriend me. Otherwise, I have to unfriend like 1,000 of you. It'll take forever. So if you could, just do me the favor. But yes, since Go Teach did send us a raid, and since some people may be new, of course, I just want to introduce myself. I am Dr. Kendo. On the YouTube content side of things, youtube.com/Dr. Kendo, the videos that we make are how to beat Team Go Rocket leaders. But the streams that we do are numerous every week. Usually like 4 times a week, maybe even more, especially this week with Community Day. We're usually doing remote raids about 90-something% of the time. So you guys join up with me. I put my friend codes down in the chat. We have 2 accounts running, so we can invite even more people to those lobbies, hopefully fill them up. But we help you to get your legendaries, help you to get your megas, things that are usually out of your reach solo or duo, usually. Otherwise, it's all about helping people. That's kind of just the mission of the channel. So in October, we're going to be doing Community Day for charity, ladies and gentlemen. You catching shinies, me catching shinies, all of it is going to go towards charities because I'm going to pick some monetary amount to give for each shiny. And that's what we're going to do. It'll be nice, man. And we're also going to take any of the donations and stuff and give some of those to the charity as well. So it'll just be good vibes all around. The reason we're picking it for October and not for September is it gives us a little bit of time to plan it, of course, but also we're going to be doing it for charity, cancer-related charities, for cancer research, prevention, cure, etc. And October is the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And it's Charmander. Charmander's my favorite Pokemon. Now I did the initial, of course, I did the initial Charmander Community Day back in the days. This would have been the old days. So I've got myself plenty of shiny Charmanders. So what's funny is for my own personal use, I'm not really going to be like caring if I get shinies or not, but for the charity I will. I will want as many shinies as possible because we want to give money to the charity. And I'm going to be using the help of you guys to pick one, actually. I'm going to be basically polling you guys in October for specific cancer-related charities that y'all know about. And we'll pick the ones that have the best reception. So you'll see how it all works out as we get closer to it. So Nova Alpha is saying, next raid, question mark? Yes, next raid. We are heading to it. Go Teach said you might be able to find a campaign on Tiltify that you could set up. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're definitely gonna be using Tiltify. We're gonna be using all the bells and whistles and things. Okay, EcoPalm said unfriend me. Alright. Will do, man. Why'd you send me a gift? Why did you send that gift? Definitely, you guys, do not send a gift. It doesn't help, it only hurts. Alright. So once I arrive at this gym, once we finish driving over there, I'll put my friend code into the chat. Put my dad's friend code into the chat as well. And you guys will add both of those. Only if you have a raid pass, a remote pass, we should say. Only if you have those should you add. Hey, what's going on? Marco Shiny. Daniel Purse says, I know your dad's Pokemon Go, but what's your Pokemon Go? I'll be putting them in the chat. And Mirella's right. The first time I said you didn't need to do it, but this time go ahead and unfriend me after you do the raid. We're just about 4 minutes away from that gym. It probably will not have hatched yet. So just keep in mind we'll have some more time to get more people into the list. Maybe tell a story or two. And then we'll do it, son. But yes, if you're just saying, like, invite me, that doesn't really help or anything. Because, you know, there might be 20 other people that are saying, invite me. And then it just becomes like a spam list. And because we are on Twitch and YouTube, we got people on both sides. We got a lot of them. Cryptic Hack says, sorry, I forgot I don't have a remote raid pass, so please unfriend me. What's your username? Is it cryptic? It is not. You gotta tell me your usernames, guys, because they usually don't seem to match y'all's Twitch names or YouTube names, which is the bane of my existence. I wish everybody's names would just match. It would help so much. Alrighty, so we are almost at that gym. You guys can see it up ahead right here. It's that gym right there. And so we're at a red light, so I can go ahead and throw those down into the chat. Okay, it's Scotty. Let's see. Thanks for telling me. Alright, so here we go. There's the friend code. Savage Gaming, thanks for subscribing. There we go. So now both friend codes are in the chat. We probably can't put them down any more than that, so mods, maybe you can let people know, hey, we don't have enough space or time to add more friends. So that's basically what you can tell people. Because this will definitely take all of our time to try to get all of these people in by the time that gym is done with, basically. Ethan Brown, I just put the code. Banana Boy says I evolved a Galarian Meowth. It's pretty cool, man. Madblocks YT is saying, I'm Arcadia and I've been in a vid before. I have a remote raid pass. Please let me friend you. If you don't have a remote raid pass, I can't friend you, basically. This is just for raid peoples. I don't keep anybody on the list, so it's just for raid purposes. And that's it. Okie dokie. Here we are. Let's spin this. There we go. Check for shinies. Nothing. Alright. So we put down the last friend code of the night just a little while ago. So if you've just literally just joined this second, we won't be able to add anybody else with a friend code. We'll just be adding whatever's in the queue right now. And that's all we'll have time for, really. We don't have time or space for anybody else after that. So just keep in mind. D-Boy said, I'm going to be so excited when the shiny forms of Zigzagoon, Linoon, and Obstagoon get their shiny form in Galarian. I need it too, man. I agree with you. It's a pretty cool shiny. Becomes all like pink and white, you guys. It's fucking epic. Alright, so my dad's added everybody. I've added everybody. Oh, man. Dogeblocks is going to head to Universal as soon as that fire is gone. Well, I hope that COVID is not a problem over there, man. But, yeah, Universal. I've never been to Universal. I went to Disney World for the first time on my honeymoon. I was in my 20s the first time I went to Disney World. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that insane? Hufflepuff, why did you send a gift? God damn it. I just saw you sent my dad a gift. Do not send gifts, people. Do not send gifts. Okay, so let's see. Let's read the chat. We got just about 7 minutes for this gym. We're going to read the chat. We're going to tell stories. So anything that you guys want to know, anything that you guys want to talk about. Shrek says, what is your streaming schedule? So that's something we can talk about. Of course, join the Discord. The Discord is where you'll see always up to the second updates if we have them on when we're streaming next. I often talk about it while we're live as well. The thing is, because I'm a dad, because I have a job outside of having 2 YouTube channels that are very active. The other one has almost 200,000 subscribers. It's like, we're talking, my life is insane. Because of all these things, and I have a son and a wife and 2 dogs, I'm not always able to just do it at the same time every single week. But that being said, we do usually it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. That's usually our days. And then sometimes there'll be an extra day in there as well, like Sunday, Sometimes, though, it depends on what Pokemon GO is doing. Like, let's say they have something happen on Thursday, like Cresselia. That came into the game on Thursday. So we said, fuck Wednesday, we'll go to Thursday. Ecopalm, I hope so too, man. It's been making my life hell to not be able to unfriend people. We got Super 8 Gaming up in here who says, thanks for friending me on Pokemon GO. No problem, but only add me if you're doing raids, dude. Otherwise, we gotta unfriend. Ronan says, what's your dog called? So I have 2 dogs. One of them's Apple, and the other one is Apple II. These are named after the computers. Apple II, we call him Tui. Because, I don't know, you probably wouldn't call a dog, hey, come here, Apple II. You say, Tui. So Tui, it's Apple and Tui. And Apple is a 60-something pound Labradoodle, not designer. Some people abandoned him at me and my wife's first apartment that we lived at. They abandoned him. He was 4 months old and they left him there. They just abandoned him on the streets, man. He found me. I didn't find him. He found me. Tui, though, about 2 years later, my wife got Tui in her hometown, Victoria, Texas. The home of Heracross, you guys. But yeah. So yeah, Flexing 07, you could see right here. We got just about 5 minutes for that next raid. So that's why we're just chilling here talking. Fire Dragon 1314 says, is Articuno coming Friday? Yes, sir. Articuno with Mega Pidgeot, you guys. So we're going to be raiding both of them simultaneously. If we run into one, we're hitting it. Yeet Smeet said no. But yeah, Finn, if you have to go to bed soon, I'd say just unfriend me, unfriend my dad if you can't wait. Because, I can't guarantee somebody to get in sooner than somebody else. You know what I mean? Ronan says, haha, creative names, man. I love it. Thank you, dude. My wife had a little black Cocker Spaniel named Macintosh when she was a kid. Her family is all about those Macs. So when we grew up, I'm not a Mac or PC person. I'm just an every person. But I thought it was awesome. She wanted to have a dog named Apple. And then we somehow found ourselves getting Tui. And we said, well, it could be Apple II. But no one's going to call their dog Apple II again. So, yeah. But yes, we will be here, ladies and gentlemen, on Friday. We're also going to be here tomorrow. Because we are raiding Articuno with the viewers. We're going to get you guys shiny Articunos, Hundo Articunos, Hundocuno, Hundo. So check this out, you guys. That was the only legendary bird that I did not get a shiny of. But I have a Lucky 100, otherwise known as a Lundo. So this is Artilundo. And should we want the proof? Kablamo! So I do have an Artilundo, and I have no candies for Articuno. So this will be great. Hufflepuff Cookie said, my best friend's name is Apple, and she's an actual person. And I said that because a lot of people say I'm best friends with a fruit when I'm not. Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow kind of made that name popular for humans, but I actually knew somebody named Apple before her. It was somebody I met. It was a Taiwanese girl. She came to do an orientation at our college and stuff. It was fun. So yeah, I met somebody named Apple. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not in the list, unfortunately, we're not going to have enough time to include other people on the list. So this is it right now. If you are on my dad's friend list or my friends list, I'm hoping we can get you all into it. But that's not a guarantee ever. You never know what's going to happen. It all depends on you guys. If y'all fill up these lobbies and we do it quick, then we're good. It also depends on the game. If the game decides to glitch and, I send an invite, but you're like, wait, I didn't get the invite. That's the game's fault. Unfortunately, I can only do so much about that, We try. But yeah, we're going to be raiding. It's going to be less than a minute. Maureen Leon says, did he say 2 kids? I just got on 5 minutes ago. If you're talking about, like, me having children, I only have 1 kid. So, yeah. Alright, thanks, Crick. Rick, of course. He says, I'll unfriend because I can't join another right now. Thanks for the raid. So yeah, Maureen Leon, I don't have multiple kids. The only thing that sucks is your mom. She was taking it just the other night. Ask her how she's doing, man. So anyway, let's see. Lena Hatch says, it's Charmander, Firewolf. We talking about Community Day. Kai Yun says, what's your favorite Pokemon? It's Charmander. Sailor Moon says, Kendo. Are you laughing at what I'm saying? Mr. Twister's like, you suck. I think we already addressed this, but I've been with a lot of your mamas, so, Your mama sucks. It's all good. So let's see. Sarah Richards said, can you add me? Unfortunately, we don't have any more room to add anymore. But yeah, Sailor Moon, Phil, anybody that's modding over there on YouTube, you see the douchebags, you can handle them. Ronan says, what's your thoughts on Groudon? Groudon's epic. Nothing like Groudon. Well, there are better ground types, but not a whole lot of them. That's my prized joy right there. A schlucky 89 Groudon, man. But yeah, I like Groudon. Good moveset generally. Alright, so it looks like this thing's finally hatching. Lena Hatch is laughing. Alright, you guys, so let's do this. Get some of those invites going. Alrighty. So we'll start at the top. My dad will start at the bottom. We'll hit up everybody. So at this point, it is best, of course, and required, that you go ahead and unfriend after you do the raid. Because I'm just going to delete the friends anyway after the stream's over. But that'll help us clear it up, We won't accidentally invite you when you can't even do it. Like, we won't accidentally invite you after you've already been into it. You know what I mean? So, Cloak Knight, we're not putting down the friend code, of course, anymore. That friend code is donezo, because we don't have enough time, we don't have enough space on the list. This is our last gym of the stream, ladies and gents. We're definitely going to want that lobby to be bigger than 6 people. What the fuck? There we go. We're getting to 8 now. All right. So it's looking okay. like I was saying before, you guys, I'm probably going to need to go in with this crew and battle it. Because some of these are going to be like level 27s, 25s, etc. So at least we got a 40 in there. Anthony was like, who plays Fortnite here? I've seen numerous people with the name Fortnite, like it's in their username. You know, it might be like Fortnite 2000 whatever, Fortnite this, Fortnite that. Not a whole lot of other games that I see actually their username is the game. Looks like Ethan Brown said me. But yeah, of course, for anybody that's just joining us, we don't have any more time or space for anybody else. So we won't be putting down any more friend codes. So unfortunately, we don't have any more space for yous. Looks like somebody abandoned the lobby. Didn't we have 9 or do we have 8? We might have had 8. Oh, Lena Hatch said the invite went away. That's not good. What's your username again, Lena Hatch? Anthony was like, your boy fucking talk about me. I'm not sure what we're talking about. Hey, Phil. He says, I'm level 36. I just realized, LMAO. Man, it's interesting. Once we start the remote raids, we get the douchebags whose moms I fucked in here. Well, alright. I guess it sucks to suck. It sucks to be all of y'all fuckers. Let's see. Sailor Moon said, really, Phil? Congrats, man. Hell yeah. Oh, Lena Hatch, it's okay. But yeah, Storm 99999, we're still going down the list, so if you are in the list, you just gotta wait and pray. Nobody's guaranteed, of course, or anything like that, but we're still going down the list. But of course, if you are not on the list right now, I got nothing for you other than a good time. And no, not like that, since I know we got some douchebags floating around here. I'm not talking about anything else. I know you'd want my nuts, but I'm just saying. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get another lobby going pretty soon here. You guys get ready. Lena says, this has been the best stream. Yeah, sometimes I just gotta roast them, you know. Alright. Definitely had to brighten up that screen, damn. Oh, the thing I wanted to do was close my game, that's right. It's because we got that stupid ass lobby glitch going on. Mystic Matt said, when Megas came out, just came out, your wife invited me to Mega Charizard X. I want to say thank you because I'm on my town. Sometimes there's no people in my friends. Yeah, dude, it's no problem. It was me using my wife's account, of course. But yeah, dude, I'm really happy to hear that. That's exactly why we do this, man. All we do is try to help you guys. But yeah, Sailor Moon, did you notice the vibes? How everything changed once we started doing the remote raid streams? The view count went way up, and then the assholes started pouring in. That's really weird. We're just trying to help people. Well, Finn Weldon, you don't have to donate unless you want to help, you know what I mean? I think that it's very good because it helps, of course, these streams keep going. Puts the gas into the car, puts the passes into my account, my dad's account, so that we can keep doing these, because without y'all's help, without the super chats, I could probably only do this like once or twice a week. Sad truth. So again, with the 8-person lobby, that's not good. We got to be filling up these lobbies, otherwise it takes that much longer. Yeah, Sailor Moon is like, yes, kid, no, I know that too. Yeah, it seems to happen, huh? I don't know what it is. But yeah, Phil, you're gonna totally hit level 40. You could do that shit by the end of the year, right? I don't know, that might be a little bit insane. If you're level 36 right now, because those last two levels, like 38, 39, 40, when you're doing that, it gets absolutely nuts, you know. The amount of stuff that it takes is just insane. Experience that it takes. There's some cop car. I wonder if we're gonna get pulled over. I don't know if I'm in a bad spot or not. You may just want to put on the blinkers for a hot second. Oh no, they're trying to go into that building. You always gotta see if the cops are trying to catch you riding dirty doing this. Phil says, no, Dr. K, I will hit level 40. Hey, it could happen. I'm just saying, man, that experience in that last, level 38 to level 39 and then 39 to 40, it gets intense, man. But yeah, Sailor Moon's right. Just speak it into existence, it'll happen. Attack 1 said I'm not on alt because I lost it. Talking about your alt account. Alright, I think we can back out of that one. I'm hoping that they can take it down. Alright, so unfortunately we're not really filling up a lot of these lobbies. That's not good. We really need to fill these up, because otherwise I have to keep going in and attacking. And it just takes a shit ton of time away from inviting you guys, so definitely be ready for these invites. I'm sending them out, people in the chat are saying, invite me, and then I do it, and then we don't get everybody. We need to try to get everybody in there. Come on, I need my Pokemon Go Plus. Okay. So here we'll just free up some bag space for my dad, because he's gonna really need revives. He's losing all his Pokemon too. Alright, let's go. Alright, folks. So, of course, if you're just now joining me, we don't have any more space or time for adding some more people. So, it's basically just if you're in the list right now, you go ahead, do the raids with me. If you're in the list right now. And of course, unfriend me, unfriend my dad, because we don't want to invite you after you've already done the raid and finished it. It won't let you win, so there's no advantage, basically, I'm saying. So of course, just unfriend me, unfriend the dad. That way it'll keep that list clean for everyone. And we can get this going even sooner. You'll get in sooner, everyone will get in sooner. All you gotta do is just unfriend me, unfriend the dad. That's a good question, Sabino Ruiz. I think we would all like to know when Mewtwo is going to come back into the raids. I would imagine that it's going to be potentially either this year or right on the new year or something like that. I think they try to do something big for the end of the year in this game usually. Mirella coming in with a super chat, ladies and gentlemen, saying thank you for always helping us, Dr. Kate. Thank you, Mirella, for always helping me. I really appreciate it. So if we have less than 7 people, we should always back out of the lobby. If we have less than 7 people and it's getting down to, 20 seconds left, 15 seconds. So you guys just keep that in mind, maybe. I wonder if it should be 7 or less. Because, yeah, this is really going to start hurting, man. Gotta have more people than that. So this is going to take a long time to do. Yeah, that sucks. No one else is going to join. Fucking book. Ravenloft says, will you be on tomorrow? Yes, we will for remote raid hour. I guess it's just called raid hour, but we'll be doing that. Yeah, this isn't good, you guys. I'm sending out these invites to y'all, but somehow you're not joining, and I think the game must be glitching because we can't have that. Can't have that many failures. Looks like Banana Boy, you guys, got a shiny Cresselia, you guys. That's what it's all about, is getting y'all your first Cresselia, first hundo, first shiny. Or just another one. Another one. So, ladies and gentlemen, give some congratulations to Banana Boy. Ravenloft says, what time? Of course, it's in my local time of Central Time. It'll be starting at 6 p.m. is when the raid hour starts. So I'll be live probably a good 10 minutes, 5 minutes before that, so we can coordinate a little bit, get those friend codes in quickly, and then just hit them. The boy says, hey, thank you. So probably what I'm going to do after this, and it's going to be still no guarantees. It's also going to be a bit crazy, but I'm going to probably be asking for usernames that haven't hit it yet at this gym. So just get that ready. Don't type it now. Sailor Moon putting on the gamer voice. Okay, so lucky for this group, they were a smaller lobby, but they seem to at least be having some pretty decent counters. I am going to want to take it, though, down further than that, unfortunately, just because, when I leave, they're only going to have 5 in there, so that's the only bad thing. But it's costing me potions and revives and shit, so I can't keep doing this, you guys. We really got to fill up those lobbies. That's the truth about it. Unless you guys can throw super chats so I can buy some potions then, like Mirella and everybody who's done one today, Natoy. Thank you guys so much for those supers, because we are definitely going to need them. Alright, so let's try to get another lobby going. I'm going to make sure that we don't have any stragglers who added at the last second. No? Okay. So make sure that you're unfriending me, of course. Crystal Tanner says unfriended. Thanks. Thank you, Crystal. Glad you got to do the raid. Or I'm assuming that you did the raid. Alright. So I'm trying to get you guys that are online, because that'll tell me, hey, you're probably going to join if you're online. So Banana Boy, if you can unfriend me, unfriend my dad, of course, since I know that you've done it. Alright, so pretty soon we're going to be asking for usernames that haven't gone in yet. We're not there quite yet, but pretty soon. Once I'm running low on those revives and can't do anymore. Yeah, Coder plays. Unfortunately, you can't invite your friends if you're remote raiding or whatever. Like, you know, you just have to be a remote raider. Like, you don't get to invite on top of being invited, if that makes sense. Did Sheerhead get one? I see Sailor Moon saying that. Oh, Gears Head said, got the shiny. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. Gears Head. That's absolutely amazing, man. That's what it's all about, guys. Mirella says, thank you always, Dr. K. And thank you, the nicest person on the planet. So yeah, you guys may want to back out, because 6 ain't going to be enough. And then 7 joins. Let's see, do we have the level numbers? Yeesh. That's going to be a tough one, unless y'all have just amazing counters. Yeesh. I mean, hey, at least there's like 34s and 38s. Yeah, you guys. This scares me. So I think it's making me nervous. I'm gonna do this from a remote location instead because I'm seeing 2 cops here. They want to catch me riding dirty. There we go. But yes, if you are just now joining us, of course, we don't have any more space to put the friend code. Any more time. We're on the last gym of the stream. And I've been having to go into every single lobby to help them out, so it's taking that much more time. Dude, that's awesome, Banana Boy. Meek Play says, Dr. K, out of curiosity, do you ever get bored of raiding? I do not get bored of raiding at all. What I get tired of, I would say, is trying to help people, and especially in such big numbers, you know what I mean? And getting shitted on for it. Now, that's on me, you know what I mean? Everybody gets, like, haters if they're doing anything good, let's say. Like, if you're successful, you're getting haters. I'm just trying to justify in my brain, and there is no justification for somebody hating on you when you are doing good things for other people. So yeah, that's the only thing that it can be exhausting, man. So Super 8 Gaming, unfortunately, I can't trade with you because we have to be right next to each other to trade. But if you've got me added here on the list, then you have a chance of being invited. Nobody has a guarantee, unfortunately. I wish I could just guarantee everybody gets in. It's up to the game and it's up to you. I.e., it's up to you guys to accept those invites and get in. Have good Pokemon, all that stuff. And then it's up to the game to not fucking glitch you guys out of it. That's what really sucks. So I'll send these invites and then the game glitches. Salvi boy, dude, thank you. He says, thank you, and I unfriended now. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for doing what you gotta do. That's what everybody's gotta do. Alright, so again, we're really paying attention to people that they have their status set to online. Because that way I at least know, like, hey, they're gonna be more likely to join in on these raids. Lena Hatch, you are the bomb. But yeah, Mr. Chatty 007, if you got to get off soon, you could probably just unfriend me and unfriend the dad, because there's no guarantee. Like, I can't guarantee anybody a spot before somebody else, let's say. If that makes sense. Well, yeah, Crystal Tanner, I definitely focus on my community and everything like that, but I also focus on people who have never been here before, because we want to provide a good experience for them. It might be one of them could be the next, like, awesome person that's in our community, you know what I mean? Like, everybody started out that way, right? And this was great. You guys definitely joined this lobby, and I appreciate it. We're getting that at least fuller lobby. But yeah, you never know who's going to be the next awesome person in our community to join us. So, that's why I always just really want to focus on everybody who's here. Well, Henry Kilroy, my dad loves turtles. I think they're pretty cool too. Not gonna lie. So for this group, they really don't need as much help, which is nice. We can probably just go in, hit it a little bit. You don't have to fully do the whole damn halfway thing. Brandon Liu says Spotlight just started for me. Yeah, definitely. Some of you guys are on different time zones and things. So yes, good luck to anybody that's doing their Spotlight hour. May you get a shiny tentacle like I randomly did. Meek Play said, you guys think Darkrai's coming back to raids after the birds because Halloween is coming around? A lot of people have had that thought because of Halloween. Initially I would say no because they just had it for Go Fest, but the fact that they had it, the last 2 times for Halloween does, to me, at least make it seem more likely. But I can't say for sure. Again, it's just the thing that throws me off is the fact that it was here for Go Fest just so recently ago, if that's a word, recently ago. Yeah. 117 Heaven says, good luck. Looking out, Dr. Kendall. I will remove from the list, and GG. Oh, good luck getting that shiny, dude. That's, thank you so much, and I hope that means that you got a pretty good one, maybe? Big P Phil says, Darkrai was in Go Fest, so not like literally in it. It was for everybody. It was, there for just mere hours that day, essentially. Or wait, am I thinking of Giratina? I might be completely wrong. I might be thinking of just both Giratina forms. Maybe I'm wrong. Phil, you're right, I think. God, my fucking brain. So maybe that's what happens to me with the remote raids. Again, I'm not bored of remote raids. I am fucking, my brain is dead. And B. Taylor, people are gonna do it. It's either jealousy or they actually didn't like it and want to express their dislike. I don't really care. I am not looking at the likes or dislikes. I couldn't even tell you what that total is right now. Looks like Brandon Liu is already gonna have that shiny Tentacool, ladies and gentlemen. That is nuts. M1486 says, what's the next 5-star raid boss gonna be? I'm gonna throw in Mega just to add this in, so it'll be Mega Pidgeot as well as Articuno, and we will be here the second either one of them hatches. That'll be on Friday, ladies and gents. We are gonna be here, streaming, getting you guys those Pokemon. It's gonna be nice. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna invite another one. This gym now has 21 minutes, and that's why we couldn't add any more people to the list, because look at this, how long this is taking. It's all because we have to go in and do the damage with the lobbies. So that's the main reason for it. So let's get these peoples added. But yeah, definitely if you guys are saying, you know, like I need to leave soon or something like that, you may just want to go ahead and unfriend now just to save other people. Henry says that there's a shiny Charmeleon right there. Nice, man. Yeah, Meek Plays, I actually just sent you an invite. It's your boy Aaron. Says thanks, bro. No sweat, dude. Adam YT says, what are the Pokemon here? If you're talking about what we're rating right now, we're still hitting up Cresselia, and we will be tomorrow. But then after that, we're going to be waiting for Friday. And we will hit up Articuno as well as Mega Pidgeot to get you guys some Mega energy for that. And of course, I need a shiny Articuno. I've got a lucky 100 Articuno, just not the shiny. Mosslight is up in here. What up, Mosslight? Says, yo, I'm here. Well, Henry, don't evolve it. Wait for Community Day. Yeah, Super 8 Gaming, I'm just not on my Switch too much, man. But yes, for anybody that's joined even semi-recently, just basically we aren't putting the friend code down in the list anymore because we don't have enough time. The gym only has like 20 minutes on it or less, and I've got still a lot of people in the friends list, you know what I mean? We unfortunately don't have time to put anybody else into the list. It's the sad, sad reality. I wish we could invite, you know, like 20 at a time per account or something. Just have these like huge lobbies. Nah, it would be way too easy, right? Oh, that's good stuff, Mosslight. Was it fun? I just can't believe people are still having parties and things with COVID. I don't know. But definitely thanks to anybody who still wants to stick around, even if you don't get to do the raid and everything. We can't put the friend code in the chat anymore just because we are at max capacity for the time limit that's on this gym. M1486 said, what time will you start streaming on Friday? It's basically when the soonest egg hatches, the second one hatches, and so that's usually Niantic o'clock is 1 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. So that's when they usually bring in the new raid bosses, new events, new stuff. It's Niantic o'clock is what that's been known as now. And so, of course, I'm in Central Time. I convert it. So it's 3 p.m. Central is when the eggs will happen above the gyms. And so they take about 45 minutes to hatch. So all logic points us basically to almost 4 o'clock Central Time is when we'll start the stream, when the first egg will have hatched. Because again, that Niantic o'clock is just when they show up. You gotta wait for them to hatch after they show up. That's the problem, right? Super A Gaming, I don't know if I can afford to get Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I'm not sure yet. It's not the literal affording of it, it's the budgeting it while having a kid and everything else I've got to take care of. That's the main thing. Alright, so pretty sure we sent invites to some of this crew at the very top. Yeah, Banana Boy, you got yours. So you guys, you got to be the ones that are unfriending me here. Please don't send me a gift. Alright. Crick Rick says, I have to go. Bye. Hope you find shiny Cresselia. It's all good for me. I've got 4 of them. If I get another one, that's cool. But thank you, dude. Banana Boy said, thank you so much, YouTube recommendations. Yes, I thank them too. Alright, let's do this, you guys. Getting another lobby going here. Alrighty. Okay. So let's get some more of you guys joining up in these lobbies, please. NV Art says, how are you, Kendo? Things are going pretty well, I guess. I'm just tired AF. I was stressed all day and everything, so I'm just, it's like 8:09 p.m. I gotta get home. Me and my wife will do sleepy time with my son, and then I'll have to do sleepy time for myself. That's what I need. I'm also hungry as fuck. But yeah, 2Def Pure, or anybody that, of course, is just getting here or is asking for a code. By the way, this crew needs to back out, I think, unless we get like a shit ton of people join in the next second. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we might want to back out, you guys. That's not going to be a big enough lobby. Come on, goddammit. All right, let's start getting y'all's usernames in the chat. How about that? Okay. If you are on me or my dad's friends list, can you please tell me your username if you haven't done the raid yet? No guarantees. No guarantees, of course, but 2Def Pure or anybody, I just said it. I'm not putting the code in the chat because we still have too many people on the list. Still got too many people here on the list. Okay. FaZe, I don't know if I got you, do I? Because, yeah, if you're not on the list, definitely don't say your name. Luckily, I do got FaZe. So if you see me not doing something at some point, yeah, I don't have Hank. See, that's wasting time when I don't have you guys. If you say your name and I don't have you, it's like we just wasted all that fucking time. Eats Meats, I sent that. No guarantees again, but I'm trying here based on what you guys are saying. No guarantees. Okay, so luckily that lobby's nice and big. And it looks like we got some local people in there. So that's why I'll be able to just back out, which is very nice. Gives us a lot more time. So let's keep those usernames again. If you haven't done a raid yet, usernames in the chat only if you are in me or my dad's friends list. ATL Eclipse, we're going to be doing Mega Pidgeot. Okay. Yeah, the 2 rivers. That was exactly how it's supposed to work out. I know some of those were local players, because I see a car that's pulled up here to do it. But yeah. We'll get Riots up in there. But yeah, it definitely ruins things if you tell me a name and it's not on the list, so definitely don't do that. So yes, keep them coming, you guys. Keep them coming. This is good. We're getting to them. Slowly but surely. Mike just sent you. Just sent it to Waterwolf there. Alright, I'm out, so let's see what my dad can get. Twilight Reaper. There we go. But yeah, we're going to be hitting up Cresselia tomorrow just because it's the raid hour. You know, it's for Cresselia. So we'll be doing that tomorrow, but then on Friday we're hitting Mega Pidgeot, and we're also going to hit Articuno, of course, too, but it's basically just whatever shows up in our areas. You know, let's say that we're right next to an Articuno, but we're doing a Mega Pidgeot raid, we'll just hit both of those, you know, it's whatever we're going to be near, closest to. So this is working a lot better now. We're getting the people in. You guys are ready for them when you're saying your names, so I think that's very good. I can probably back out with my dad, but I might want to have me just hit it some. I don't think we'll need to do a lot, but might need to hit it a little bit. So the gym only has about 9 minutes on it. So after this, I'll probably only get to do one more lobby. So it'll be that final lobby. I'll be asking for people. Envy Art says, are you in America? Yes, I am. I'm in Texas. Thanks for asking. Where are you guys? So yeah, Lawrence, Steele, you know, anybody, just hold on to your username for maybe like a minute or two. I'll put it in the chat before I start asking again, I guess. Like before I want y'all to put your usernames back there. But like I said, nobody has a guarantee or anything. I'm just, you could see that the gym's gonna run out. Like, so I'm not spiting anybody. It's like we're literally gonna just run out of time. Nothing more I can do past that. You feel me? But as you guys see, this is a 10-person lobby, and it's actually kind of going down pretty slow. So this is why we always make sure to go in and help those teams out. So we don't want them to be joining and then not winning. And then we just wasted everybody's time and passes. So it's very important. Alright. So I'm probably in the clear to leave once it hits that yellow HP bar. Coming up right there. Alright. We're in the free and clear, so this is going to be our final lobby. So I'm gonna ask the chat now. Yeah, Phil is right. It's tanky as fuck. Yeet Smeet's got a shiny, ladies and gentlemen. That's absolutely incredible. That is incredible. Very nice, man. Alright, so let's see. Please put your username in the chat if you have not done the raid yet and you are in mine or my dad's friends list. So the reason that we talk so weird is because we're trying to do a speak to text thing on the iPad so that I can chat that to you guys without having to sit there and type all that out and all that shit. Doggo Gamer, I invited you to the last one. I thought you were in. Alright, so here we go. I'm seeing the names. RXHOVS, we got you. Tamayo, I don't see you in here. See, that just wasted time. Tamayo. Moxie. Man, Pink Panther 2, I thought I invited you also. Where the hell is my brain? Okay, Muppet. I don't have you. So yeah, whoever's... Okay, Muppet was taken was just on mine. So that's what's happening there. It's definitely good to note that. So it looks like my invites are done. So we're going to get my dad's invites. Contagious? Nope, I don't have Contagious there. Alright, my dad's got one more invite. So there it goes. So this is the final gym, the final battle, unfortunately. So if you haven't gotten in, I got nothing for you tonight. Go ahead and unfriend me, unfriend my dad. We're here all the time, and we got the Discord channel. So before you be like, fuck you, I hate you, we have the Discord channel. All you gotta do is join that. I'll put the link into the chat now. There's people raiding all the fucking time over there. All the time. Sort of. So go ahead, join that, and we'll also have tomorrow. So the sooner that you join the stream tomorrow, you know, if you're there right at the beginning, that's the better chances of joining onto it. Phil says, hell yeah, Dr. K. Love. Hey, thanks, dude. Much love to you. Flor de la Cerda says, thanks for the raid. Dr. K, I wasn't able to catch it this time. Looking forward to next time. Yes, definitely come here tomorrow, 6 o'clock Central Time, ladies and gentlemen. That's when we will be live with the raid hour. So we'll be doing that. I'm considering running 3 accounts. I don't know. I don't know the viability of that. It would mean I wouldn't see the chat. So it's one of those catch-22s. Because I do use 3 iPads for this whole deal. One to see the chat. And then, of course, my phone and the other iPad, the iPad mini, to run the raids. But yeah, so go ahead, you guys unfriend me, unfriend my dad, and join up tomorrow, or hit up those Discord raids, or do both. And remember, then we'll be here on Friday as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. You guys are the bomb. At least those of you who are the bomb are the bomb. And so yeah, much love.